Hey, what's up you guys, it's Ruthie and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we're going to go into pages 461 through 470 of Glass by Ellen Hopkins. So let's get right into this video. This video is going to contain sensitive topics and foul language. If you do not wish to continue, I suggest you click off the video now. You have been warned. The door closes behind him. I pretend he's just gone to the kitchen. I worried all last night. I'm all worried out, all smoked out, all talked out. Sleep hovers just there, and I reach for it so I won't hear the girls' goodbyes. The Mustang's rev, the tink-tink of its chains against the pavement. Chains against the icy pavement, chains against the snow. It's snowing, I think. Snowing in my brain. I close my eyes, give myself up to the blizzard. A kiss falls softly on my forehead, coaxes me awake. A kiss? Trey? Did Trey come back already? How long have I slept? Wake up, Christina. No, not Trey. I open my eyes. Brad smiles. I was starting to worry. You've been asleep since yesterday. Trey called to let you know he made it back okay. I asked if I should wake you, but he said no. The blizzard has cleared, but I'm still pretty fuzzy. The light is soft, secretive. What time is it anyway? After 3. You've been out for almost 30 hours. Even the girls were starting to ask where you were. I'm making a pot roast for dinner. You could probably use some food too. Do you think you can eat? I'm starving. I look into his eyes, find a stew of concern and humor which I tap into. In fact, I could probably eat you. He laughs. I'll keep that in mind, maybe for dessert. Anyway, we're watching Harry Potter. Come on down and join us if you want. Meanwhile, I'll let the girls know you haven't left like their mother after all. I still haven't left. 5 weeks since Trey went back to school, and the life as a nanny has become the status quo. It isn't really hard most of the time. Latreia leaves for school at 8 a.m. Devin is in PM kindergarten. She catches the bus at 11. The two ride home together, so I have several hours each day for myself. Funny thing is, except for the easy supply of meth, life isn't much different here than it was at home. I still get up, have breakfast, or not, study for my GED, which I plan to take next month. Only now I care for a stranger's children instead of my own baby. Okay, that's not fair. Brad hardly qualifies as a stranger. He's become a real friend, not to mention an ear for my semi-demented ramblings, mostly about Trey, who still hasn't learned to call. When he first left, it was easy to believe he was just too busy with settling into new semester, but now I'm starting to think he has settled into his pretty new girlfriend. Don't worry is Brad's learned counsel. Trey has never been a master communicator. But the fact is, I'm lonely, way out here in Red Rock, still no transportation and no company during the day, but a couple of kids. They've warmed up to me some, but I will never be mommy. Trey manages to touch base maybe once or twice a week. Not enough, not enough. And there's not enough crystal between here and Mexico to combat my growing sense of isolation. Alone, everything changes. You might call it distorted reality. And as much as I once might have disagreed, now the silence closes in, like in those scary movies where a crypt forms around you, walls you in, brick by invisible brick, regret the mortar, sealing the chinks until there's only a tiny hole left on one pinhole between you and suffocation. One good thing, I finally started my period. The bad part of that being, it was a doozy. I bled like a butchered pig for over a week. Don't know if it means I miscarried or my body just jumped back and balls out. Either way, I'm not pregnant, and that is a very good thing, especially now that it's over. I'm marking the date of my calendar so I have some idea when to start being careful. Oops, don't have to be careful. Trey won't be home until spring break, and that's still weeks away. Remember that OBGYN thing? Yeah, I'll get around to maybe even before spring break. Geez, maybe I can't get pregnant. Maybe even having a baby at 17 screwed up my uterus, confused my hormones. Wishful thinker, aren't you? Anyway, I'm safe for now. A couple fewer possibilities. That is the end of this section. I will see you guys in the next video for pages 471 through 480. Bye.